or is properly there for rainforest in Venezuela.
Hello, everyone. It's Michael Jaco with Unleashing Intuition Secrets, joined once again by John Scott Perez, PhD. Wow, you're a billionaire. So, and you should be actually a billionaire with Allison B. With Allison B. But I think you're moving in that direction. But we were talking a little bit before the show. You sent some videos about some maybe Trump health failing. We can talk about that. I think that's kind of like
Any kind of spike protein virus, HIV, influenza, and
Hello, everyone. It's Michael Jaco with Unleashing Intuition Secrets, joined once again by John Scott Perez, PhD. Wow, you're a billionaire. So, and you should be actually a billionaire with Allison B. But I think you're moving in that direction. But we were talking a little bit before the show. You sent some videos about some maybe Trump health failing. We can talk about that. I think that's kind of like, they're trying to play the Biden trip on Trump. Who knows? But we'll look at that a little bit. We'll look at a Brazilian bat that has some kind of COVID or something, C19. Brazil, that's a very suspect place right now. But the one thing that's very interesting, is relevant to what's going on right now, is you have some connections with Citgo, which used to be very prominent here in the United States. I used to get gas there all the time because it was really cheap, but it's pretty much gone. You might see a Citgo station here and there, but once Hugo Chavez, seized all that, like we were talking about, it just kind of went away. So how you been?
pretty good. I was doing some work today, and happy Halloween. I got mugged in my own house. I went looking for my Halloween mug for coffee, and I discovered it was gone with, some other ones. And anyway, my significant other wife, she mugged me. Anyway, I don't know what happened to it. I probably misplaced it, but Julie just brought me coffee, so I forgive her. I smashed her finger. Before this, we were doing the pool pump. It's Florida. We're having pretty good Florida weather, although it cooled down a little bit today. I know it's been very cold where you are. I've seen it snowing in Love Lake Tahoe area and all of that. It's beautiful. So
yeah, we've had some really good weather lately. So it's supposed to get nasty again, another week or so. But it's up and down.
I like that tank top, man. There's only one in the world.
Really?
Custom made. Born in the USA, baby.
That's cool. So you had to get it like super big. Fit me.
Sure,
Good,
I made
thank you.
some items, and I've got one too.
Nice.
There's a store. There's an entire store you can buy these if you've had that experience with Allison B. And there's all kind of garb there, and at the spring, and
Very nice.
hats and things like that. So when I got out of graduate school, I spent about 6 months analyzing water down in Sarasota for Davis Water, which is New York Stock Exchange. They build like waterworks and all the water plants around here, water systems. Led to a defective vaccine that didn't result in transparent information and science. The first week you go into graduate school in the field I'm in, they read you the Riot Act about being honest and transparent, and how you can lose your degrees and certification levels and kicked out and never be able to do science again for lying. Okay. And they show you people that have had. Okay. So I'm with our tax dollars and science, and I don't even care if it's private. in science, technology, engineering, math, you need transparency. And in a case where our tax dollars are involved, when we paid for the government stuff, even more so, but it's criminal when you don't tell the truth. So I don't know what has happened here. I think that people need to be reinstated. I think there are calls for him to be reinstated. I'd like him to be reinstated. I'd like to have these organizations evaluate the technology, because Dr. Latipo, he saw the presentation in the deck that I gave him and the codes and what we just discussed today and a little bit more detail about it. He recognized it as a PhD MD, blessed it. Shepke, Dr. Shepke, the deputy director of the Department of Florida, DOH, saw it and said, I think you cured asthma. Well, it turns out that my allergy specialist, who's in his 70s, I am the first and only person that has ever recovered from the allergy level that he saw, where I was allergic to my food as a result of coronavirus. I never took vaccine. I had long COVID. I'm the only person that has ever gotten off the asthma medications I got off of and not had a relapse. And his medical records were subpoenaed along with the other physicians. I can't lie about it. They had it. And I also had myocarditis in my heart, where you met Dr. Shin. Thanks to Dr. Shin's technology, I was able to detect that I had myocarditis in my heart at the time. And part of that therapy involved the antioxidants I used in my blood, like CBD and resveratrol, which EKG and ECG do not even see. Okay. And so Dr. Hatfield, in this recent discussion, he claims that there were ECG data supporting vaccine failures, but there were rodent research strokes and death in the early testing in animals. So we don't have that information. So I'm a Maha. I can't hear you. You were going to say something?
Yeah, we did a show with the heart specialist. That was great.
So I'm a Maha, Make America Healthy Again, and I believe Maha is the road to make America great again. And the problems that we're having with SNAP and the food and the hydrogen, all these things come into scope because we need the energy and water to make the food. But the other thing that we need to do is we need to reevaluate the fact that we can't write the codes for the plants. We need to look at the molecules of the 400,000 plants. Okay, I created this technology by hacking those codes to take the 4% allison to 100%. And then I fixed the physics problem. How many other things are there? So I have this Japanese.
All right, brother. I gotta go. I got another show. So
Understood. Understood. Anyway, we have a lot more to do there. I think as humanity, we need to address these problems. And I think we need to do it transparently for ourselves. But with technology, I feel, just to sum things up, I feel that is the way that we become more united instead of divided, because united we stand. And so where we go on, we go all. And that's my perspective on it. Just to sum things up from this long discussion, I appreciate seeing you guys. Please give Tracy my best. And we miss you. You're welcome in Florida anytime. You know, you got friends over here.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll come out and visit you. Go skiing in Heavenly Valley or something like that.
Sounds good. All right,
Thanks
everyone.
for all you do.
Thanks for everything. And we'll see you guys next time.
Have a great day.
That was awesome.